So TRT, let's assume someone is taking TRT and they are taking the dose that gets them into high normal range, let's say 800 to 1200. Let's just throw some numbers out there. What are the health risks and side effects versus if they didn't take TRT at all and their test levels just stayed low?
So having too low testosterone, there are now tons of literature and studies showing too low testosterone puts you more at risk of heart attacks, strokes, cancers, stuff like that, when it used to be thought that it was causative of that. You and I both know that if you go to super physiological bodybuilding doses, that yes, that can have a negative impact on health, but literally replacement doses keep men healthy because there is the conversion to estrogen, which is cardioprotective and neuroprotective and helps the joints feel good. So they get that effect from it as well. So it's actually a really good thing to have that conversion to estrogen. And that's another thing the bodybuilding world brought, was blocking it and suppressing it. And the men on TRT, they don't need to do that. They actually need that. And a lot of guys are afraid that it's going to cause prostate cancer, which there's only been studies that correlate it. There is no causative studies at all. There are guys with active prostate cancer who are on TRT now, and they're totally fine. And those are some of the all-cause mortality things that are showing with guys with low T, and they just don't feel good either. And so think of like how powerful it is on the brain. And then you have these cognitive effects that happen. Like many guys don't realize the brain fog that they get could be low testosterone. They just think, oh, I might have ADD like us, or I'm getting older. And they blame it on their age.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep getting smarter, which is not saying much, but right. No, it's literally the fountain of youth. Because if you look at aging, the fountain of youth is exercise. I think we've deduced that. Even Joey Antonio, I know you know Jose. We've all kind of deduced that, exercise that's the fucking golden ticket. But if you look at what causes aging, a lot of it is hormonal decline. So what this does, it takes one of those chips off the table that makes you old. Obviously, Father Time's undefeated, but if you can live the same 80 years, but live those 80 years like you're in your 30s, I think that we're in a great spot. And people correlate because bodybuilders keep dying. And all you have to do is read my YouTube comments and see that people think I'm going to die tomorrow, or they want me to die tomorrow. Either way. But again, like when you're on TRT, you're also doing something that requires a doctor's visit and blood work every 6 to 12 months. So I guarantee you, I have more of a pulse on what's going on in my body every day than anybody out there, period. I mean, I have blood work, I have labs, calcium scoring. Even I'm big, the colonoscopy exam, I'm big on like all those markers, all those tests, all those screenings. If you enjoyed this video, you can see the entire podcast at rumble.com/evening rants. That's rumble.com/evening rants. See you there. We want to maintain muscle and we want to lose fat. I have a confession to make. I can't keep up with my kids. So we went to Chattanooga this weekend and we hiked and hiked and hiked for 3 straight days. Miles and miles of elevation, 90 plus degrees in the sun. I needed to keep up. That's why Ambrosia came out with Hydroglyph. So Hydroglyph is beyond any supplement you've ever taken. And we created this to be perfect for intra-workout, during endurance events, and also fasting. Think about training and fasting. Your body's in a state where it needs these essential minerals, these essential nutrients to prevent muscle loss and to promote performance and of course mental acuity. When you have the electrolytes and you have the essential amino acids in the proven ratios, we didn't just fairy dust some random numbers. We have proven blends of essential amino acids and the 2-to-1-to-1 blend of BCAA, leucine to isoleucine to valine. Beyond that, we have MyHMB to help stave off muscle loss. We have Velocitol, which actually helps to make the amino acids work better. So when you look at all this combined, and you look at the perfect supplement, whether you're training with weights, whether you're going on hikes, or you're sipping it throughout the day, Hydroglyph is the perfect supplement for you.